Hi everybody. I know it has been way too long to post my next update or my next whatever. I wanted to get everybody up to date as of today. It is February 27th, I believe. And what has been going on for the last 2-3 months? I had massive pressure sores discovered that were so deep that we didn't have any idea what was going on. I mean, Stephen and I, neither one knew anything about pressure sores, so we didn't know what to look for. And eventually, once we figured out that something was going on, it was really bad. And I mean, it was clear down to my bones. So then I've been dealing with an infectious disease doctor and a plastic surgeon and someone who does repairs and stuff for these bed sores a lot. And then I've also been dealing with a dietitian to make sure that I could bring my weight up because my albumin levels were down to like I think a 9 or something, and they had to be at 20 minimum. And the doctor's like, oh, okay, well, we'll just get you eating and make sure you start getting enough calories and protein and whatever. And once your protein gets up to a minimum of 20, we can do the second surgery. And when you get the second surgery, we'll do a flap to repair the deep damage to the tissue. So I'm going to have another surgery where they're going to kind of reform my butt, I guess. They have to cut the muscle and actually stretch the muscle a bit. But I was like, okay, well, I have a plastic surgeon doing this, and they make people get butt lifts and boobs all the time, so she's probably pretty good at that. I'm terrified, obviously, because I get to be put completely under again, and that's only the second time in my entire life I remember being put completely under. So they put me to sleep, and I get a trach and all that stuff. I just had my 35th birthday, which kind of sucks because my 35th birthday present was supposed to be my 100 million stem cells. But because of this injury, Stephen and I decided that the best way to continue would be to finish the healing of this until we go get the stem cells. I'm shaking like crazy because I can't hold on to this stinging phone. Our puppy just ran into the room, so I'm a little distracted. The ataxia has been a little worse. Steve and I both came to the conclusion that the reason I have had so many issues in the last year and a half or whatever was because this infection, these pressure sore infections were going on because they all start at the bone. And so I had this infection for God knows how long. And then it just exploded one day. And we're just like, oh, what are we supposed to do now? And so now we've been on a really great team with the visiting nurses and Methodists. God, I love Methodists. They've been so great about all of this. And I've got a lot of new good doctors, and my second surgery, and that would be the final surgery for these bed sores, has now been scheduled. So as of I don't know, I think it's September, the first part of September. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right. Okay, we're at March, April is first part of April, I mean, not September. I still get my days a little mixed up and backwards. We're in March, so the very first part of April, the very first part of April, I get my surgery. And then after the surgery, I have another month and a half required for recovery. So, we either have to go to the new Madonna facility that's pretty close to our house, the most direct rehab facility near our house. But we are definitely asking for prayer that the doctor will listen to my visiting nurse, because she said she's definitely going to go to bat for me to be able to stay at home to recover. Her and Steven and I all feel like that would be the most stress-free way to do it, and we have been so blessed. Over the last 7 years, we have so much equipment that we can use here. A lot of times we have a lot more than a hospital. So we just are asking for very fervent prayer that my doctor will see the quality of my care and the properness of how much I've been good at eating what she's telling me to and doing the rolling over side to side and taking care. I want to know that she knows I'm going to do what it takes to take care of healing the last surgery. That she knows I'm a fighter and stuff just doesn't stop with me. So please give me prayer for the follow-up surgery. I hope someday I can get those stem cells so I can give you some less shaky videos. Other than that, that's where we're at, everybody. I looked at some of my old posts and I was like, wow, it's been so long since I've said anything. And I had no idea what to say, but I thought everybody needed to know what's going on and why I haven't been blogging and I haven't been writing and I haven't been documenting my daily thankfuls or anything like that. But I do have many. I have many daily thankfuls. Like today. Today I would be thankful that somehow, by God's graces, I was able to roll completely over on my tummy or my side to make sure I didn't drag my butt and damage my sores, and pull myself on my tummy clear across to Steven's side of the bed because I needed to reach something that was clear down at the foot of the bed, which I don't think I've been able to do that ever. I don't even know if I've tried to do that since I've got so rigid and bound to the bed. So that would be my daily thankful that God is evidently, most definitely preserving my strength and stamina. But anyway, that's about all I really have to talk about. Just wanted to make sure everybody knew what was going on. Because I always keep posting these, oh, well, by the way, I'm not dead yet. I just wanted to know that obviously I'm not dead yet. But I wanted you to know why I'd been so complacent at saying anything. So we'll talk at you later, hopefully a lot sooner than this time. Thanks.